Alright, today I want to show you a neat little masking project here. Using masking, curves, a couple photos, and a few different layers to make a really nice, I guess, picture where I'm going to have one photo on top of another photo, and the photo in the background is going to come through the photo that's laid on top. So you're going to see it's like looking almost through an invisible whatever, but I'm not using opacity. I'm going to be using masking. I'm going to be using a curves adjustment. So let's go ahead and let's get started. I'm not sure what you call this, by the way, but let's go ahead and get the photo I want to use open. This is Duke. Get one where he don't look so mad. He got mad about his picture getting took. But anyhow, that's Duke, my sister's dog, and I'm going to do this with him. So let's start off by let's go with select all. And then we want to go to copy. Excuse me. And then after we copy, we're going to want to deselect. And then we're going to want to go down. You see down here where your mask button is. Now, if this is first time using it for today, you may want to double click it. Make sure it's, the radio is marked selected areas, because I believe the default will open up in masked areas. Once you do that, you notice this still says RGB up here. We need it in quick mask. So now that we have quick masked, we're going to want to paste what we had just selected. Alright, you see we got them all masked out here, and now we're going to deselect. And up here where it says quick mask, we need that back to normal. We need it back to RGB. Whoops, I double clicked, but we got it at RGB. And you notice we have the marching ants around the dog here. Now we're going to create us a new layer. And you notice if we turn off the background, all we have is the marching ants. We're going to fix that. We're going to fix that by doing a black fill. And there he is. Now I want to set this to true black, so I'm going to go ahead and make a curves adjustment. And there we have the curves adjustment. And we got a new curves layer now. Go ahead and close this out. So we got a new curves layer now. So what we want to do is we want to take what we have here, and we want to put a photo behind it. It's going to come through. You'll see what I mean in just a minute. So let's make a new layer. Let's turn everything off so we can see how we're working with just this layer. So first thing we're going to place an image. I'm going to use this field here. Enter button so to place. Now we need the image behind the dog, so we're going to bring it down. And we're going to turn the dog on, and there he is. There's old Duke. See how the field just bleeds through? And because we set it to true black and curves, so we get a different effect here. Makes it a little darker. But I like the lighter here. I think it looks better, so we're just going to leave that off. But I just showed you that so you can see how to do that. And I'm going to do a little crop here so the field's not taking up the bulk of the space, but the dog is. So we got us a nice little crop here. Hit the enter button, let that be on its own layer. Alright, now you got a really nice picture of a dog that you can see through to the field behind. This makes kind of a neat effect. That's why I wanted to show y'all. I hope this helps someone in their Photoshop journey. Remember, this is Photoshop CS6. And I'm not sure if it's going to work the same way in CS5. I've used CS5 a little bit in school, but I'm not real familiar with it. And I do know the differences between CS5 and CS6. Now, if this has helped you in any way, I hope you'll visit my website, skeeterz71.com, and leave a comment. Let me know. And have a good day.